Mm. Atmananda ji,
Hari Om, Namaste, Swamiji.
where are you? Okay,
I'm good, yes.
you are good. So everybody came.
No, I'm the only participant.
You are only. People are coming or not?
They got the invitations.
Okay. So any question?
I always think about the 5 vrittis. Vidya. No. It's the wrong knowledge, right knowledge, vikalpa, sleep. And my question is with the right knowledge, it's always when you think in a spiritual matter, the right knowledge is that the Atma is eternal and the body is not permanent. But I'm thinking of the samsaric world with the right knowledge and wrong knowledge. There's many conflicts. It is right. Yeah, with right knowledge, we talk about right knowledge in the context of spirituality. But does this also apply in the samsaric world? Like, for example, right knowledge, like a stick or a rope or a snake, it's a samsaric world.
Rope or snake, it is the wrong knowledge. Rope or snake, it is wrong knowledge. Hello?
Yeah. This is in the samsaric world, you have the rope and you have the snake. Both are in the samsaric world.
Yeah.
And then you analyze, is this a rope or is this a snake? It has nothing to do with the Atma. It's nothing to do spiritual. It's a samsaric, it's the material world about right knowledge, wrong knowledge, and fantasy.
These are the mental perception. Mind. mental perception. So we want to remove this mental perception. Chitta vritti nirodha, dissolution of the mental perception, mental modification. These are the modifications.
But
If
inside,
you remove this modification,
uh,
then only your real self revive, real self illuminate,
yes,
uncovered.
this is the,
It's covered.
yes,
Modifications covered our reality.
yes, this is the spiritual answer. But
Yeah.
inside, householders have to live in the material world. They need to eat, they go shopping, and they have to move inside this material world. And also there's conflict. Also there's conflict between right knowledge and wrong knowledge, like little children sees a car, but it does not know is this a fast car or a slow car, and crosses the street. It's dangerous.
Yes. Just like this. So you want to reach one part of the German to another part of the German. So the moment you desire, you have the vehicle. So vehicle is the means to take you from one part to another part. So like that, this body, this mind is the means to take you from mortal to immortal. It is depend upon our use, which way we are using. So it is telling, so right, if you use in the right way, then you can achieve your goal very quickly in safely. So this is the purpose of our study. What are the obstacles in our path? It is given here. These are the obstacles to leading the path. All these modifications are obstacles for our path. So this modification also helpful in our path. Two ways. Those who are helpful, we call it aklishta. Those who are not helpful, we are telling afflicted. Afflicted, not afflicted.
Yes, thank you.
And that klesha, affliction, how many types?
2.
5 types.
Yeah, 5. With each riti.
No, yes. The affliction, the second chapter is telling affliction 5 types. How many? What are they? Ignorance, I amness, attachment, hatred, desire to cling in the life. These are the 5 afflictions in our life. So that you can see the second chapter, 5th verse.
Yes.
It is telling the definition of the ignorance. Nitya Sochi Dukhanam Atmaso Nitya Sochi Sukhatmakhyati Avidya. So ignorance, it will regard the non-eternal as eternal, the impure as pure, the painful as pleasant, the non-atman as atman. So ignorance is the cause of superimposition. Ignorance. I am not the body, but I think that whenever I am using this body, thinking that I am the body, in this way I am working. If you are eating something, what you are thinking? I am eating. You are not you are not feeling that eating is happening in the nature, not in me. I am the seer. And seer never become the doer. If you feel seer is doer, there is some mistake. There is called wrong view. This is called ignorance. Wrong view is called ignorance. Misunderstanding, wrong view, we call it. Our understanding is not proper. That's why this mistake happen. If our understanding is right understanding is there, so this mistake will never happen. Then upliftment of the self happen. Modification reduce. Then self-luminous transformation happen. Who is the obstacle? They are making the obstacle. These afflictions. The first affliction is ignorance. Then superimposition. Thinking the body as the self. Another way, thinking self as a body. See, this is called superimposition. This is called wrong view. You may call misunderstanding. Now, Lord Buddha's teaching, you can understand the right view, the first eightfold path, right view. How important that right view. So this wrong view you should avoid. Because of this wrong view, next sutra is telling, I am ness arise. Who am I? I am body. I am mind. I am suffering. I am happy. See this I amness. What is this I? Identification of the organ of cognition with the self is called ego, I amness. I identify. So who is the primary organ of the cognition? Intellect. Intellect is the primary organ of cognition. When the real nature of real nature of both, sphere and the self and the buddhi, intellect, are known, it leads to liberation. We should develop this understanding by contemplation. Analyzation, understand. It will not analyze. The reality never uncovered. Analyzation is very important to filter the reality. So, because of this ego, the next is coming, three things arise. One is like, another is dislike, another is craving for the life. I want to revive in this life forever. Why? Why you want? Because I am getting happy always here from this life. See, so main cause is what? Superimposition. It's called ignorance. From there, modifications start. Right, wrong, right, wrong. Understand? So how to make this afflictions reduce? How it is possible? So next sutra is telling these afflictions which are the subtle have to be destroyed by the process of revolution, by the process of analyzation, by the process of meditation. This gross manifestation of these afflictions have to be removed by practice of meditation. See, ध्यान हेया तद वृत्तयः. Meditations help in burning the seed power of these afflictions. The power of the afflictions reduced by the practice of meditation. The meditation, it will help to revive your discrimination quality, discriminating power. And people will see when the discrimination knowledge arises, people will see what they will see. They experience all the good and bad, positive and negative in the life. They, at last, they are painful. All are painful, either pleasurable or painful or pleasant. Everything is painful in this visible world because nothing is permanent. This is the main quality of the visible world. It will make you changing. Everything is changing. Nothing is permanent. So, union of both seer and the seeable object, which is the cause of future pain, should be given up. How we should given up this union of the should how we should avoid this union? Who are they? The two. Who are they? One is Purusha, another is
Prakriti.
yeah, my intellect, mind. So Purusha is reflector of the intellect. Our intellect is witnessing by Purusha. So Purusha is witnessing intellect. You know your intellect or not? You can see your intellect. See the how much discrimination, how much wrong view you can able to understand. You can able to visualize your intellect. And who is visualizing that intellect? That is called Purusha. So this painful when this ego arises. You understand the ego? What is ego? Identification, the organ of cognition with the self. Organ of cognition is intellect. And this identification, it can able to avoidable. Next question, how to develop this discrimination knowledge? How?
You need help of a teacher and through scriptures.
It is telling to develop this understanding by discrimination knowledge. Unswavering discriminating knowledge is the means by which one, give up the union, unswavering discrimination knowledge, ever awakening nature, ever awake. We call it mindfulness, ever mindful. So how to get it? This discrimination knowledge by practicing of eightfold path: yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. By eightfold practice, we can able to develop the discrimination knowledge within. You know already this eightfold path. Do you know?
The Ashtanga Yoga.
Yeah, yes. So you should understand the purpose of practice of Ashtanga Yoga. Why? What is the purpose? Develop the
Knowledge, discrimination,
knowledge.
discriminative law knowledge, viveka.
Vivek. Yeah, that is very important. So what is Jama? You already know about that. What is Jama practice?
In Ashtanga Yoga, observe the 5 yamas and 5 niyamas, practice asana and pranayama, practice meditation.
Okay, what is Jama?
Yama, this is the 5 rules to reduce the frictions inside yourself. And the others are the 5 rules to reduce the frictions with the outside world, with the other people, like non-violence, non-stealing.
Non-violence. There is 2 meanings. Violence with others. Here, what is other?
Other people.
Intellect is other than you. So not violence with the intellect. Not outside, outer object. It should be Who is outer object? More nearer outer object. What is that? Your intellect, your personality. Don't violate your personality. And second is truthful. What is truthful? Telling truth is outer meaning, inner meaning. To always focus on yourself is truthful. Who is truth? Purusha is truth, which always exists. Who is always means 3 periods of time, always exists, never change. So Purusha never change. So think to focus on Purusha every moment. Is that truthful? Understand? Third, asteya. What you are stealing from whom? Understand? Asteya means stealing.
Yes.
From the intellect, what you are stealing? The moment you are telling, I am intellect, means you are stealing the intellect. Intellect stealing from you the reality. See the stealingness happening. Without stealingness, you will never tell that I am something other than the self. See. Focus on within, the real inner meaning. Two meanings are there with this Yama and Niyama. Brahmacharya. So meaning of Brahmacharya is the outer meaning, inner meaning. So leading the path of Brahman, which is truth, which is always exists. Another is aparigraha. Don't store unnecessary thing in your life. So what are you storing in your within you? What are the things you are storing within you? Unnecessary thing. Tell me.
Yeah. Non-possessiveness.
Aparigraha.
Pragraha. Like realizing that everything is not permanent, like my clothes are not permanent.
Your body is not permanent.
My body is not permanent.
Your mind is not permanent.
Yeah, I'm not owning.
But you want to gather it with you. You want to hold it always with you. All your good thought, good experiences, you want to hold it always with you. See, unnecessary things which has already passed, but you already keep it with you. No value at all, but we are giving value. See, so this is called aparigraha, living in present moment. No past, no future. So you are living in aparigraha. Then niyama. Understand this yama part? How much valuable things is there? Yama practice. If you will not practice in this way, yoga, it is never possible in your life. Next is niyama. So, what are the niyama?
Cleanliness.
Hmm?
Such a cleanliness.
Yes.
And satisfaction. Tapas.
Extremely clean. So clean, do you understand? The cleaning means pure sattvic state of the mind. Cleanliness, not meaning of hating or feeling of what we call disgust. Disgusted. Sometimes we hate something. The moment you see some ugly things, you hate, oh, I don't like this. See, no like, no dislike. Cleanliness means you want to remove the dust, you want to remove the unnecessary things from you. Lust, greed, hatred, jealousy, ego, prideness, attachment. This work on these things. Understand? These emotions are making you impure. Try to clean this. So physical cleaning also necessary. One is physical cleaning, also environment cleaning and inner cleaning. So by this cleanliness, you will understand the impermanent nature of the reality. The real nature of both you will understand by the cleaning. Then dispassion are naturally developed within you. Dispassion means when the dispassion will develop, what will happen? You don't need unnecessary thing in your life. Little things making you satisfied means contentment develop. Contentment come when the dispassion will develop. So, by the practice of Saucham, you will achieve purification of the mind, pleasantness of the mind, power of concentration develop. So, control of the senses develop. There is the ability to control the senses and living in truthfulness develop and the realization possible by this. You can see the how many things develop by this cleanliness. Okay. Next is by the cleanliness, what happened? Contentment. Because the dispassion leading you to contentment. And contentment always giving you satisfaction, happiness. Is the first step attainment of supreme high happiness. So, by the contentment, what happened? Experience the peace within. Happiness leading to the peace, satisfaction, inner satisfaction. Then come austerity. Last is austerity. Austerity. What is physical austerity? You know it. Tell me. Physical austerity.
Meditation. Meditation, for example.
Okay, good.
Standing on one leg.
Why you stand?
Huh?
Why you stand in one leg?
It's also tapas.
Okay. And fasting?
Fasting, for example, yes.
Not talking? Not looking? Sitting in one place long time? No thinking past and future? What will happen by this? Your psychic power will develop by this. So pranayam is the greatest tapas among all the tapas. Then by this tapas, you can read yourself properly. It's called swadhyaya. Swadhyayat ishtadevata asamprayoga. study of the self. Reading the scriptures also. Spiritual progress developed by reading the scripture. And another way of study, we call it self-study. Every moment aware of yourself is self-study. Not getting identification with any object equals self-study. Last is called Ishvara Pranidhana. Ishvara Pranidhana. Surrender to God. All this practice, it will make you, it may develop your ego that I am the great yogi. So I am the Atmananda, it is a great yogi. Then all other beings. If you will feel like this prideness, it will never make you to realize yourself. Understand? So all your effort, you surrender to the God. This surrender to God, surrender your ego, surrender your all the sattvic ego, rajasic and tamasic sattvic, all types of ego to the God. So you are nothing. You means all the objective part, neither subject nor object, nothing is there. That is self-realization. By the surrender to God, attainment of the samadhi, realization happens. Okay? Okay. Then tomorrow we'll proceed. So, yes, today all the discussion we have, that you remember, and tomorrow I will ask you again. Okay?
Okay.
Then next, after samadhi, tomorrow we'll finish.
For the next week, for next 2 weeks. It will continue in June 15.
We may not continue. This is the last, tomorrow is the last class.
Yes, for this course, yes.
Yeah.
Next course we shall meet again.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Pair. Chant Om 3 times. Deep inhale. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much.